Hi everybody, Bob Williams here. Jen Hasselhoff has invited me to give a little bit of inspiration and experience that I've had with Young Living thus far. We began by being very concerned about the chemicals that were in our home. We did some studies and found out a lot of them are bad for us, carcinogens and allergy causing, etc. So I'm going to talk a little bit about those right now for you. Back in 1976, the U.S. government grandfathered a lot of chemicals that were being put in products that we use every day in our bathroom, in our kitchen, and our laundry. Chemicals that are really bad for us. Many of these chemicals are banned in Europe and other parts of the, of the world. Why? Because they're bad for us. There are certain things that are worse than others, but in order to get a hold of it, I downloaded an app called Think Dirty. With this app you can, it's a Canadian company that developed it, and with this app you can scan or type in the name of the product that you have and see what level it's on. It goes from 0 to 8 currently, 8 being the worst of the worst. 0 to 3 or so is okay, it probably won't harm you very much. But those that are labeled, 4 and up should be a very big concern. And I've got a couple of them right here. Let's start off with something that we use in our kitchen. Been using it for years, got a bottle of it, haven't used it for a long time now. But just to give you an idea, this rates as an 8. I just wrote it right on there. So this is a carcinogen, and that means it causes cancer, the contents. It also causes allergic reactions. Now, let's take the opportunity to say, hey, we use things like this in our kitchen. It's under every kitchen sink just about. It's touted as being the wonder chemical to clean everything. And it does, but at what cost? Let's say you've cleaned your countertop, or let's say you've cleaned your butcher block where you chop all your vegetables and fruits. And a couple days later, you are cutting your vegetable and fruits on this, and are you taking some of those things in your body? I hope not. Okay. Next is something in the laundry, this monster. Everybody has one of these or some other, it's the 8 on it. This baby has got a fragrance, which is a carcinogen. The U.S. government, or rather the companies that are developing these products, have mixed chemicals to make a smell that's pleasant to us. Why? To hide the bad smell that's developed when they develop the product. Does it work in our washer? Yeah, sure it does. We've been using it for years. We don't use it anymore. This stuff is bad for you. Not only is the fragrance a carcinogen, but there's a skin and respiratory irritation. There's toxicity. There's ethylene oxide, which has concerns as well. So that's under that room. And under this one kind of gets me more than anything. Note that it is an 8. Note that it's something that we've all used at one time or another. We got this years ago, use it on our babies without thinking, use it on our pets because somebody said, hey, this is good to wash your cats and dogs with. Well, we never washed a cat, but dogs anyway. Fragrance, once again, cover up the smell of the chemicals that they use in here. And fragrance is, once again, a carcinogen. It also has a chemical in here, which is kind of scary, cortinium-15, which is a carcinogen. And remember, we're putting this on our babies, okay? And it may trigger eczema and allergies. Eczema, the worst thing a baby can get just about. So, what can we do about that? Well, number one, I challenge you to download that app, or if you don't want to use that, you can Google the chemicals that are in the back of these bottles or the front of the bottles and say dangers of before that and see what you can find yourself. You'll find out that everything I'm telling you is really true. It's pretty bad stuff, and we need to stop this. As guys, we can make it stop. We can really make it stop. Get rid of this stuff. It's not good for you. So, now what can we replace things? Well, one of the things we've got is this Thieves. Thieves is a wonderful mixture of plant-based. It's unscented, although it does, or ultra unscented, ultra concentrated. This little bottle, which is 14.4 ounces, will make about, it'll last you over 6 months. And you can spray everything in your kitchen, countertops, your windows, your floors. You can use it. What we do is we put 1 capful in a bottle, or actually, this is a small bottle, about a half a capful of Thieves concentrate in it, and this will last us forever. And at about 50 cents, depending on the size of the bottle, the amount you use, 50 cents to $1 a bottle for the larger bottles you can get for $1 down at Walmart or the dollar store. And I challenge you again, try it out. Get some of that stuff. It's really, really good. So that's about all I've got for you today. I really appreciate your time. Listen, take charge, change your family's destiny. One last thing about carcinogens. 5 to 10% of cancers are hereditary. This is not me guessing this. This is what I've read. That means that 95% are caused by things that we put in our bodies, whether it be chemicals around our home, foods we ingest, etc. So think about that. Download the app and have a great time with it. Thanks for your time, guys.